Ladies and gentlemen, ever since I made my first hour challenge, I've been wanting to make this video. Photoshopping in 1 minute versus 10 minutes versus 30 versus whatever. I am super curious what the results are gonna be. I found a bunch of photos for this video that I have to use in all the edits, and they all have to be sort of the same concept as well. It's quite basic, but I mean, it's more of an experiment anyway, so it's fine. Obviously, I'm gonna start with 1 minute first, so wish me luck. So here we are for 1 minute. I have the timer ready right here, and I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna drag this one in, I'm gonna put him about right there. I'm gonna put this behind him, he's kind of leaning against it. Then we've got the shield leaning against that as well. Then we've got this background image, this one. Okay, so first I'm gonna, let's see, this one's gonna go in front. Then I'm gonna erase the background from this. I should have used quick selection for that. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, only 14 seconds left. What do you mean? What is happening? Honestly, what is happening? I'm gonna put in the tower back here. Freaking beautiful. And the sky. 1 second. Okay, let me just actually place this because it's in the air. Put it down. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is 1 minute of photoshopping. I mean, it's magnificent. This is beautiful. As you can see, this is quite a questionable result. I was actually expecting to do a little more than just placing the images, but apparently 1 minute is quite short. Let's see what I can improve if we put a 0 behind the 1. So now for 10 minutes, I'm just gonna start all over again. Not that I really did anything before, but anyway, I'm gonna put it on in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I've got a little bit more time now, so less stressing. I'm gonna put this guy once again. It's gonna be the same thing, except just better. First of all, I'm gonna grab the pen tool and just really quickly go around this. Not too detailed because I still have only 10 minutes. Freaking beautiful, something like this. Just really quickly around it. There you go. Whoop, selection. Then I need some of the grass too though, because that's, you know, grass. For the background, I'm just gonna put that right sort of there. Then the barrel, I'm gonna put that right behind him again. Something like that should be a bit better than before. Then the shield, where is it? There it is. I think it's about this size. I'm not an expert, but something like that. It should probably maybe a bit bigger. Yes, and then for the sky, really big up there. Then I'm using quick selection to destroy this sky because I don't have time to actually go into detail. Then I'll add a nice solid color behind it because I want it to be a bit lighter at the bottom. There you go. And then on top, a little darker instead. And the sun is a bit too vibrant. There you go. Then, of course, the tower. Almost forgot. 6 minutes left. I'm gonna put that one about here. And I actually don't really like this rock, so I'm just gonna erase it. Duplicate the tower and put one behind here as well. Freaking beautiful. And then I think we used all the photos. Then I'm gonna add some quick shadows because we still have like 5.5 minutes left. And obviously, I have to try and make it as good as I can within those 10 minutes. Something like that. Freaking beautiful. And then back here where he's leaning against it. And also the angle isn't completely right, so I'm gonna try to make it a bit more round up there. Something like that. That is absolutely beautiful. Then on the shield, I guess, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. And of course down here as well. These are some quality shadows right there. 3 minutes. It's actually going pretty well. Let's do some highlights here. And then to fade out the landscape back here a little bit of yellow on it. That's beautiful. And of course, a nice glow in the background. Believe it or not, it's actually hard to determine what you can and can't do when you have such a short amount of time. I guess this area should be a bit darker. I mean, I guess we can add a lot of stuff, but I have only 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left. So, well, there you have it. Shut up. Shut up. So there you have it. That is 10 minutes. I guess you could say that is a little bit better than 1 minute, but it is still, let's just call it rough around the edges. Rough around the edges for sure, but at least it is really a lot better than the first one. Now it's really just color correction and depth and just that sort of stuff that's lacking. But before moving on to 30 minutes, first a quick word from the sponsor of today, me. I made a second channel for gaming videos, and I recently started a series on Roller Coaster Tycoon? No. Theme Park Tycoon 2 on Roblox. And I'm basically building a super detailed and cool and epic theme park. So if you want to follow my theme park adventure, make sure to click either there or somewhere down below to go to my channel, Benji's Adventures. Then let's continue with the 30-minute version. And then it's already time for 30 minutes. I hope that I now actually can put some more time into masking stuff out and everything. But anyway, I have the timer ready. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, so now that I have a bit more time, I'm really gonna take my time to mask this guy out. I am gonna use the previous one for the placement because I kind of did like that. Then I'm gonna grab the pen tool and start right here. And here I can just kind of go around it. See, that is a way better selection already. Check that out. I'm gonna copy it because I still do need the grass. This time, however, I'm actually gonna use a grass brush to make that more realistic. And right now it looks a bit dumb, but just wait for it. Then the background I'm gonna put on the same sort of position. And then again, this rock, I hate it. So away he goes. And as you can see, this transition is now slightly more seamless. Yeah, I guess that's pretty nice. Add some levels to it to match the contrast. And we've still got more than 20 minutes left. So then the sky, there it is. I'm gonna desaturate that one as well. And I will actually add the same sort of haze and glow that I did on the other one to make it just a little bit brighter. And just like before, above, I want it to be just a little bit darker. And now I actually want some haze as well. So I'm gonna add that right away. Very nice. Then the tower, I'm gonna put it on this, well, actually the exact same spot. Same goes for the barrel. And finally, the shield. And of course, the duplicate of the tower. I feel like something like that is pretty good. Then I'll start adding the shadows again, because that's absolutely the most essential part right now. And then I want some shadows on the night as well. Especially down here. Very nice. Then of course the shadows on the ground. And for the shield I can maybe use the grass thing again. There you go. Ooh, that is actually pretty good. Definitely better than what it was at least. Still 13 minutes left. Bit of a shadow on here as well. That is definitely starting to look like something. Then let's add a glow again to create that nice lighting back here. Maybe a little less blue wouldn't hurt either. Since we still have more than 10 minutes left, I'm gonna go and add some highlights. And this time they'll hopefully look a little more realistic. Just a little bit up here. Very nice. That is already a lot better. I forgot the shadows on the towers. Ooh, that's very dark. Still 5 minutes. Let's make that a bit less intense. That actually does look a lot better. That's a serious improvement. And of course, some of these shadows on these rocks, because that did seem to work last time. 3 minutes. What else? What else? What else? In the back, it should probably be a little bit brighter. Something like that. I mean, I could add a filter, but I only got like 1 minute left. Could we do it in one? I'm just gonna try it. The longer I look at this one, the worse it gets. Let's hope this fixes some stuff. Curves for a nice cinematic tone. Oh, that's the time. I'm gonna hit OK. Stop! Alright, so this is once again an improvement for sure, although I'm not sure I expected it to be a little better. I'm curious how much better this can get. Now you can actually see a very obvious difference, especially in the shadows and the placement. Just the whole composition just looks a lot better. There's actually correct lighting going on, and there's even maybe a little bit of depth. It also has a way more cinematic tone, and overall I'd say it's not a bad edit, it just lacks the tiny details. There's just a bunch of tiny stuff that needs fixing. So from here, let's add the necessary stuff and see what happens. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly this one is a lot better than all the previous ones. It's just way more one image instead of 10 on top of each other. There's also a very strong cinematic tone, the shadows are better, the lighting is better, everything is better. I still wouldn't say it's a fantastic edit, but I mean, I'm bound to the concept I thought of, so I can't really start adding random stuff. So here's all of them in a row. It's funny to see to me that, especially the fact that between 30 minutes and unlimited, the difference isn't huge. It's really just the first 3 that differ. Don't forget to check out my second channel if you're interested, and then I guess that's it. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you enjoy my overall content, feel very free to subscribe. But most importantly, hit the bell to stay notified about future videos at all times. Then I hope I'll see you in my next video.